hey, I'm here, I'm Annie, it's really nice to meet you. Here are my thoughts on a bunch of things. Maybe it's time for a tripod. Good morning, friends, and I mean that is good morning for me. I have no idea what time it is when you're watching this video. That's what's cool about YouTube. Hey, Blaine. I decided I would interrupt my breakfast to talk about breakfast and talk about food and my food situation with the car life situation. Part of me was like, I'll eat and film, you know, I've like seen people doing that on videos, and then part of me was like, no, eat and then film. And anyone else analyze a lot? So then I just turned the phone on. So I guess this is also a message for eating plants and eating local plants, because not only is that great for the environment and for the animals and for your health, hashtag annoying vegan, hashtag vegan plug every time, it's also cheapest. It's also the cheapest on the wallet, and it's kind of like part of the car life thing and writing and whatever is minimizing the money I'm spending. So, for those of you who like numbers like I do, I would estimate so it's been about 2.5 months of living in the car. So that is the data set we are working with here of time, people. I would estimate on average, I spend $15 a day on food, and I eat 1 meal out a day on average. When I first arrived on the Big Island, I probably was spending less because I was eating a lot of fruit. My body was really craving a high fruit diet, a high raw diet, times of being fully raw. And so I went with that, and I go with what my body's asking for. In the past month or so, especially a couple of weeks, my body has been saying hell yeah to beans, so I've been giving it a lot of beans. That dude has a big penis. You rev that engine, dude. No. Perhaps I was judgmental. Maybe that's just how his car sounds. So, food. The farmer's market here is amazing. Hilo has a daily farmer's market, which is a joke. And I just went this morning and got some papayas. I got 5 pounds of longans for $6. Talk around to the different people. You go and you see like who has the cheaper deals, and then you ask and you're like, hey, can I get more for a discount? Sometimes people say no, sometimes they say yes. I bought 30 papayas at once, although that was, again, right when I first got here. Getting sidetracked, although clearly I haven't processed all of this, so it's coming out. If you watched my video about oats, I've been on the oat game as well, and so that's been a nice way to have food to make easily in the car. I have not purchased and don't have any plans to purchase a stove or things to make food in the car. I kept being like, no, I'm gonna move in somewhere, like, no, like this is temporary, and then would try someplace out and be like, I like the car better, and go back to the car. But then like, oh, I'm not gonna commit to making it super, I'm not gonna get a tent or like really fully commit to car life cause whatever. I've also really liked just having less stuff to deal with. So with that being said, I would say a lot of my meals are fruit, nuts, things from the farmer's market or from like the health food stores here. And oats is another one that I've been making in the car, and then I'll get 1 meal out of, I'll get a smoothie, I'll get an acai bowl, I'll get curries, lentils, salads. I don't know, it's I guess this is why people do what I eat in a day videos, to just concretely show what they're eating. Yesterday, I can say I got an acai bowl in the morning at Sweet Cane. I went to go do work there. Then I made car oats for lunch with banana and peanut butter. And then I went to class at 5 p.m. and then I taught at 7 p.m. and then got my butt saved by my wonderful friend in Zenze, who gave me her lentil leftovers. So for dinner I had her leftover lentils and rice and hummus, and then I had some coconut date rolls that I had too. Those were delicious. Great day of eating. Great food. So maybe this answers a little bit. Papaya is so good, people. I spent so long not eating fruit. I'm not even at a whole I'm just coming up on my like one. Oh, it's still recording. Okay, let me use this then as an opportunity to show why this this situation is what it is. That's the tripod, that's why that's happening. I was really picky with food for a while, so I'd only have fruit in smoothies. Like if it wasn't blended, I wasn't gonna ingest it. Alright, you're doing great. Oh, phone. Alright. I hope that brings you a chuckle to get tossed around. Okay. And I came out to the Big Island this past May, and that was when I started eating whole pieces of fruit, like, you know, how people eat whole fruit, not just blended. And I can't say enough good things about it. So add some more fruit into your life. Add some local stuff into your life. There's great stuff here, and there's great stuff on the mainland too. There's stuff here you can't get in California, Washington, and there's stuff in California, Washington you can't get here. Wait, I meant to show for the first part of that. There's stuff here you can't get there, but then they have grapes and stone fruit, so choose. I'm getting off topic. If you have any questions about food and what I'm eating, maybe I could get over myself and film on what I eat in a day. I guess with those, then I'm like, oh, then I'm gonna like want to plan, or I'm gonna like think a lot about it, as opposed to just eating what I want when I want. Yum. So good. So good. Maybe you're still watching thinking I'm gonna say something else interesting. I'm done. I'm just eating at this point. I realize, okay, no, I'm not done. I could spend way more, or I could spend way less money, and it's definitely a balance I'm working with of what feels good in terms of not restricting my body, not having money be the end-all be-all of what I'm eating, while also being mindful that money is a thing. That balance of the hippie stuff and the not, you know, it's like, oh, time's a social construct. When are we meeting for dinner, though? So there's validity in both. And sometimes I like to eat in the car like this. Sometimes, more frequently, I like to eat outside. Depends on, honestly, how impatient I am with my hunger. And if the ground is wet, which it is right now. And I don't know, just changing it up. going to eat in different places, and it's been a fun, unexpected car life perk that I didn't think about was a lot of picnicking. So on that note, thanks for watching this. Thanks for being you. I hope you eat some plants today. Seriously, just like eat some. It'll be so good for you.